hello and welcome to 100 Days to Strong, Project Strongman. Now, I apologise, I'm in the car, so if it's a bit noisy, I'll try and talk up. If you're joining me on this first episode, I want to say a huge thank you because you're supporting me in my journey to becoming a strongman. Now, this whole channel and this whole series is going to be about the trials and tribulations of trying to drop weight to get into a certain weight category and get stronger so that I can compete in strongman. Now, a little bit about me. My name's Elliot. I'm a school teacher by trade. I'm also a personal trainer. I'm an Olympic weightlifting coach, and I would consider myself to be a strength athlete. That means I like to be strong. I am nothing like ripped or shredded or any of those things. I'm a fat blob that stands on a platform and moves stuff up and down. That's basically it. I'm very good in that range and nothing else. Whereas strongman, I feel like in this day and age, you need to be fast, agile, strong, all those good things, and I'm none of those things. So I'm going to try and become those things. All along this journey, you're going to see what I'm eating, how I'm training, any of the kind of the challenges I face. We're going to try and visit as many different strongman gyms as we can. I'm quite fortunate. I live in Essex, which is near London, so there's a good 4 or 5 different strongman gyms, including the Strongman Sanctuary. That's really amazing. I'm going to see Brian Shaw there next month for a seminar. We've got Terry Holland's gym around the corner. We've got my own gym, Absolute. There's loads of crazy good gyms, so we're going to try and get as much footage from as many different gyms as we can. We'll go over my programming, all those bits and pieces, and I'll basically just bring you along for the ride. Today is a Monday. As you saw from the opening clip, my body weight is extremely high. 98.9 kilos is high for me. I compete in the 83 kilo class normally, what I did this time last year, and I've just put on, well, that's nearly 2 stone I've put on. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I've been injured, I've been ill, a sloth, those good things, Call of Duty, all of those good things. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can diet down sensibly but still get really, really strong. I'm sorry if you can hear rattling, that's just I'm driving along and I see the mic's going. So yeah, there we are. So today all I've got is massage. It's Monday and it's the 24th, and all I've got is massage with my sports massage therapist, Juggy. He is hands down the best sports massage therapist in the country, if not the world, because he's got the anatomical knowledge of a surgeon, and he likes to just break me every session. So we'll see if we can get him on film later. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. And then we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in the next clip, and let's get strong. So, didn't get to get the massage today. We're going to go Wednesday instead, just because of schedule mix up and bits and pieces. We haven't got time for a workout today. I started work this morning, finished work, come home, walk my dog. I've now got 20 minutes to get something in before I've then got to go out and coach all night. So we're going to do some foam rolling and some mobility stuff, and I thought I'd bring you on for a ride. So have a little watch and see how you make sure you don't injure yourself anymore. Lose your mind. Whoa. Come and get it. Come and get it. So that's about 10 minutes of quick foam rolling, some band stretches, just general trying to make sure my body's feeling really good and really fresh. I'm gonna go and coach now, and then tomorrow we're gonna do some legs. We'll have a chat in the next clip, I'll catch up with you and give you a bit more of an insight into what Project Strongman's all about. Just finished in the gym, first workout of 100 Days to Strong, and I'm not gonna lie, it was shit. It was bloody awful. Now, a lot of reasons behind that. I feel really annoyed. I've come to a different gym because where my proper gym is right next to the QE2 bridge. So when that's rubbish, trying to get there is an absolute nightmare, especially at rush hour. I've been out all day. I went down to Kent and back today, took my dogs out, had a nice day, this, that and the other. I come back, thought, yep, pre-workout, we'll go to this other gym, pay as you go, right near my house. And the atmosphere in there was not great, the equipment's not great, and the workout, that you've probably just seen the footage, is not great. It did 4 sets of 800 kilos on the squats. Now, it's not a massive weight. You know, my squat's not my strongest movement. I've had a dodgy knee for the last, it's got to be coming up 5 months now. It feels really good now, but there's no groove. My lower back was aching. It's just not great. Did some stiff-legged deadlifts, some leg press, some leg extensions and some lunges. Didn't film all of it because it just felt stale and not very good. I'm going to talk a bit more tomorrow probably about, or in the next clip, about my program bits and pieces, but we'll probably make that a whole episode on its own because, you know, everyone's program is different, but this is how I'm doing it. So first workout, not great. Food's been really good, ate really well yesterday, today, didn't have any breakfast, went for a big walk, and we went out for lunch. I had massive, huge steak for lunch, it was beautiful. Feel good, like I feel energized and stuff, get my fluids in, but not a great first workout. So the behind the scenes stuff of this is I've signed myself up to a competition in April next year, and that's Essex Strongest Man. I'm going to do the beginner category because I've never done a strongman contest before, and I'm hoping, like, I want to decimate it. I want to be the quickest, the fastest, the strongest, despite there being no weight class there. And then I want to compete in Body Power Expo in the under 80s. So that is the goal. But based off of that, mate, we're a long way to go. So we'll see in the next, hopefully the next bit of training footage will be a bit more inspired. Hey folks, welcome back. You've probably just gone from one clip to the other. Yesterday we did pressing. I don't know if you see them clips, hopefully you did. And it was pretty good. Like, my pressing weren't bad. I did push press because obviously there's no need for strict press in strongman. You can do what you want. And I'm quite fortunate with my Olympic weightlifting background. The push press is a strong movement for me. Although, I'm not gonna lie, the DOMs are so real. Like, the DOMs from my leg session and from yesterday are seriously real. My triceps are killing me. I did a lot of tricep work. So my pressing session was push press 6x5s at 60%. I did some I did some Viking press, did Viking press sets of 10. I did incline dumbbell sets of 12. I did flat close grip bench press sets of 12. We did some tricep push downs, and then some press ups to finish. And my triceps are on fire, they're killing me. So we're off to go and do some deadlifts now. Now we've got to go back to that dodgy gym in Tilbury, because the A13 or the bridge is knackered again, and also I've got a coach in there later. So it seems to go away has come back, but it's okay. This is how rubbish this gym is. I actually have to take my own bumper plates because they don't have appropriately sized plates. So I'd be pulling from, you know, like below my ankles. So we'll see how we get on with that. Now, let's past this. Something you've probably noticed is I haven't done any strongman stuff yet. You're probably thinking, like, when's he going to do strongman stuff? And I'm going to do my event stuff tomorrow on Saturday. We'll film it all. And the reason for that is, like, in terms of specificity, I don't need to be learning those movements just yet. I need to get strong and conditioned. That's what I need, because there's no point like doing loads of log press right now. It's not, my show's in April. My competition, sorry, is in April. Like, it's coming up November now. I've got plenty of time, and it would be the same in powerlifting. Like in powerlifting, you don't start breaking down into like the 3s and 4s and 1s and 2s kind of rep ranges until you get closer to your meet, because otherwise it's too specific. I need to get stronger, I need to get more condition now. So that's hence basically it's a bit bodybuilder-ish. But we will still film some events. We'll do some light event work, and we'll just kind of use it as conditioning, really. So that's what we've got coming up. So some deadlifts next. Today's heavy deadlifts, so I think it's 170, might even be 180 for some triples or some fives, I don't know. I'll have a look at my programming. We will get on to programming in the next episode, I promise you. I just don't want to make these episodes too long. So I'll see you in some deadlifts, and then I'll chat to you guys afterwards.
Mouth to mouth, I breathe you in. Swallow down your jagged sin. Let it drown inside my veins. The sweetest poison I could take. You make it an art, the way that you scar with every word. But before we reach the end, strip me down again. Come and get it one more time. If you wanna lose your mind, come and get it one more time. If you wanna lose your mind, come and get it.
That to be the longest training session I've ever had in my entire life. It just went on forever, and the reason for that is because of Chris. Now, I don't really train with Chris. Chris Garwood is a strongman. He competes in the Opens, I believe, or the Intermediates, and he happened to be at my gym today, and I wasn't actually going to go to that gym. I was going to go to a different one, and then different events happened and I went. But that turned into I'll just do some events for some conditioning, to a 3-hour stint with a new log press PB. And I'm going to show the foul on that clip now. Okay, so pretty weak, and Chris turns around to me and he goes, "You know what, man, you got this, you've done it, let's go, let's do it." And I did it. So here's the PB of 85 kilos. I've never log pressed 85 kilos before. Here it is.
Okay. Big legs. Up it goes, easy. Easy.
Yes. So pretty pleased with myself. Today really was just kind of conditioning. So I did every minute on the minute with some clean and press. And as I said, I'm into my Olympic lifts. I haven't Olympic lifted for a long time because of my injuries and my bad knees. So I'm quite impressed with that. And then we did yoke, and we did up and down. We got progressively faster. Then we did farmers. Now everything I did today was at 60%. So more or less 60, 70. I think the yoke was a little bit heavier than it should have been, and the farmers were a little bit heavier than they need to be. And then we just did some log press without any weights on, and then Chris was like, "Come on, let's stick some 10s on." I'm like, "Oh no," and it went really good. So that's it. That's training footage for this week, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. Like, it's been hard getting back into it, but you know, training is hard. It's meant to be hard. Can you hear the pitter patter of feet? You want to see what that is? Bella, Bubbles. Who's this? Fucking Chihuahua, that's what it is. You know, it's been hard, but at the same time, it's been rewarding, you know. The DOMs have kicked in. I feel like I've kicked my own ass this week. I feel like I made good progress. Food has been 50-50. We've been out quite a few times, and you know, we had some pizza last night, so it's not been great. I'm still hoping in the next episode to weigh in and be a good kilo lighter, because I have controlled what I've eaten. I've thought about it. I've tried to follow similar protocols, but as I said, like, food was not my key priority at the moment. Getting back into training, getting into the swing of things, feeling the weights again, feeling the bar on my back. That was my priority this week, and I feel like I've done that. The weights moved really well this week. No injuries, no pain, no suffering where it shouldn't be. Obviously, DOMs. I'm going to suffer tomorrow, but that's okay. So Sunday's going to be a complete rest day. I've got some coaching and some bits and pieces to do. But I shan't be lifting. I might do some mobility, but I'm sure you don't need to see that again. So thank you. If you've come all this way and you've watched all of episode 1, I really appreciate it. If you give it a like, a thumbs up, if you give it a share, show your friends. Any comments appreciated down below. What I'm not after is comments about form and this, that and the other, and so on and so forth. I know I've got to improve, and that's the whole point of filming my lifts. I'm able to see where I'm going wrong and what I need to do. So constructive criticism is always welcome, but we don't want any keyboard coaches, because I've got a myriad of people at my disposal, like Chris, who's there to help me. So thanks a lot, guys. I will see you in episode 2 next Saturday or Sunday, whenever I get to releasing it. And next week's focus is going to be about programming, why I'm lifting the way I'm lifting, what percentages, so on and so forth, and hopefully that could be of some value to you. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.